Hello, my name is Spencer Berg, and today we're going to be talking about communication opportunities, specifically in our country. This is a bridge in Minnesota. Specifically, it's the I-35 West Bridge, and it's aging like many others in the United States. As you can see from the picture, it's supported by piers at both ends that hold up trusses. These trusses support a road that supports traffic going both directions. Like this bridge, there are many others in our country that are showing their age, and as a result, our country's entire infrastructure is aging. Bridges that connect our communities and workplaces and homes are growing old and are in need of replacement and repair. Now we'll see why it is a problem that thousands of bridges are in need of attention in a future slide. But first, let's have an overview of what we'll discuss in this presentation. First, we're going to discuss the importance of I-35 West Bridge as it relates to our country's aging infrastructure. Opportunities related to infrastructure in the wake of our pandemic that we have recently endured. Why communication is critical for our country and for us as individuals. And lastly, we're going to be talking about relevant examples of opportunity created by communication and why it is such a valuable skill to have. So public safety is a serious concern. I-35 West collapsed during rush hour traffic where cars were bumper to bumper. Now, underneath the road, a critical place underneath the bridge where trusses met failed, and this led to catastrophic failure and dropped many cars into the river below. Now, this tragedy resulted in the loss of 13 lives and it injured 145 other people, and many of those injuries were very serious. Now, the federal government is addressing our infrastructure problems and creating jobs. Clearly, we want to avoid future tragedies like this in the future. So jobs are being created to repair our country. So what specifically are we planning to repair? Well, we're planning to repair highways by expanding them and making them more efficient, which will in turn reduce traffic. This will also save money. Bridges are going to be repaired or replaced for safety concerns. There are thousands of bridges across the United States connecting us with our other communities that are in need of attention. Ports on our seacoasts are going to be increased in capacity, which will boost commerce and international trade. Airports are planned to be modernized and increase flow of tourists and business alike. Public transportation, we're going to improve our network for alternative means of commuting. So why this is relevant, there are $2 trillion going into this effort. The COVID-19 pandemic financially strained countless Americans. We've seen many industries, this is not an exhaustive list, but including oil and refining, tourism, entertainment and airlines, travel, and construction. Now, all of these industries were affected because of a decrease in demand for goods and services with people staying at home. This money specifically, these $2 trillion, this is going to create jobs all across America, improving the safety and efficiency of our country's infrastructure. Meaningful work can be found improving our country's transportation, and a lot of these jobs are going to be close to home. And this effort is going to bring much needed economic relief to many Americans so they can support themselves and their families. So communication leads to good employment. And what do I mean by that, and why is it relevant to the $2 trillion being invested in our infrastructure? Well, communicators are going to get priority with these new jobs being created. Whether you're surveying, contracting, planning, engineering, or part of logistics, communicators will have an edge over the competition. People will be hired to lead these projects, and they're going to, again, be all across our country. Communication is a leadership skill, and those who lead in these projects are going to be hired for the valuable management jobs and positions. Now, this picture here shows the immense scale of our highway system in the United States, and it really shows just how close to home some of these jobs can really be and how many miles of road can be improved. Communication improves the country and ourselves. Communicators will play a key role in repairing our country. These people are also going to recover for themselves financially. And finally, this is going to help Americans economically affected in those specific industries. So if you're in a struggling industry, these jobs are going to help you get back on your feet and improve our transportation safety at the same time. So the picture here is of the new I-35 West Bridge in Minnesota. It's much safer and provides valuable transportation between the two cities that cross this river. So our country is in dire need of good communicators to fix problems in our transportation. Good communicators like the people who helped design and build that bridge. Now, these problems are very serious, and by being addressed by good communicators, we will save lives and provide good employment to those people at the same time. So these jobs are going to help America prosper after a pandemic that left us in an economic depression. And you specifically can be the difference, save lives, and provide for yourself, finding meaningful employment as a communicator. And that wraps up my presentation. Thank you for watching.